Hello, my name is Andrew and I am the Parental Engagement Manager with the Integrated Education Fund, an organisation that supports and promotes the growth of integrated education across Northern Ireland to meet the strong demand that we know exists among parents and local communities. In this video for Good Relations Week, we would like to give you a brief overview of the links between integrated education and how that contributes to building good relations in our society. Schools in Northern Ireland in 2021 are still mostly segregated along religious and community lines, and that puts a massive financial strain on our education system. Local actor Adrian Dunbar, who is a long-time supporter of the Integrated Education Fund, expanded on this link between education and finance by saying, "I always wondered how come we spend millions and millions of pounds separating children at the age of 5, only to then spend millions of pounds trying to tell them that they are the same at the age of 16. And while some schools throughout Northern Ireland do have a good mix of pupils from different backgrounds, we still have far to go to ensure that our children and young people are educated together and with those from other community backgrounds and beliefs in the same classroom side by side every day." The Department of Education statistics for 2020-2021 show that controlled schools on average have less than 8% of their pupils from the Catholic community, while the Catholic maintained sector has around 1.2% of their pupils from the Protestant community. Integrated schools are both controlled and grant-maintained schools, and they strive to achieve a balance of pupils from different backgrounds. And on average, they have between 42% and 33.4% Protestant pupils, and 23.3% and 40.4% of Catholic pupils. And although recent local and regional polls have confirmed the majority of people in Northern Ireland are supportive of integrated education, in 2020-2021, only 7.7% of pupils in Northern Ireland attended an integrated school. There is a clear gap between supply and demand. So, what are the aims of integrated education? The Department of Education states that at its core, integrated education is about encouraging children and young people to recognise what they share in common, as well as understanding and respecting their differences. And this helps them to develop a positive attitude towards others and become aware of their bias. The Department of Education also states that through integrated education, it brings together pupils and staff and governors from Protestant, Catholic and other cultural traditions within a single school community. The department continues to say that integrated schools aim to provide an environment where pupils from different community backgrounds can interact formally and informally on a daily basis. A key aspect of an integrated school is the integrated and inclusive ethos that exists. And this aims to encourage respect and understanding for difference as part of the school's everyday practice. The department confirms this by stating in their integration works document that we aim to become a shared society that respects diversity. Integrated education has much to offer the school system and society as a whole. So how does integrated education link in to key policies and documents? Integrated schools bring together children and young people from an early age, and that has been recognised as a key aspect of improving community relations. The importance of integrated education and educating children together for a reconciliation process has also been emphasised in a number of policy documents. For example, the 1998 Peace Agreement stresses that an essential part of the reconciliation process is the promotion of cultural tolerance at every level of society, including initiatives to facilitate and encourage integrated education and mixed housing. Integrated education also helps contribute to the department's Together Building a United Community, or TBUC strategy, which aims to improve attitudes among our young people to create a community where division does not restrict their life opportunities of individuals and where all areas are open and accessible to everyone. And it also helps to create a community which promotes mutual respect and understanding. The Fresh Start Agreement in 2015 also confirmed the commitment by the Northern Ireland Executive to promote a culture of tolerance, of mutual respect and mutual understanding at every level of society, including having initiatives to facilitate and encourage shared and integrated education and housing. In 2017, the Department of Education produced a document called Integration Works. And that document confirms the benefits for integrated education for the reconciliation and good relations work in Northern Ireland. In this document, the department states that as children and young people prepare to live and work in a global, multicultural and pluralistic society, the benefits of educating them together are becoming increasingly recognised. We also live in a society that is still emerging from conflict. Therefore, building a strong and shared community is a key objective for any government. Integrated education started in the 1980s with the opening of Lagan College, and since then, integrated education has demonstrated that it can help to break down barriers, develop more positive social attitudes, and nurture and improve community relations among young people. In 2020, we're still talking about integrated education and the impact it can have on society. And in the New Decade, New Approach deal, the political parties in Northern Ireland highlighted that education has a massive role to play in helping to build a shared and integrated society. And they agreed to support educating children and young people of different backgrounds together in the same classroom. And in addition to these policy documents, the Department of Education has also got a legal duty to encourage and facilitate integrated education, and that has been in place since 1989. There are also extensive links to research that supports integrated education and outlines the benefits. For example, a large body of research data from the Department of Education suggests that extended contact between children and young people from different community backgrounds, such as that provided in an integrated school, creates the conditions for generating mutual respect and understanding. The department continues to stress that the research evidence also indicates that integrated schooling has a significant and positive social influence on the lives of those who get to experience it. And this is the most notable in fostering cross-community friendships, reducing prejudicial attitudes, and promoting a sense of security in religious, racial, and ethnically diverse communities and environments. In 2017, the independent review of integrated education highlighted the psychological impact of intergroup contact, and that included that contact in integrated school settings. And it concluded that individuals who have experienced positive, friendly, and cooperative contact with members of another group tend to have lower levels of prejudice and are more trusting, experience greater empathy, and are less anxious about integrating within that group. They also note that more research is needed, and the independent review of integrated education drew a conclusion that the research evidence and the anecdotal evidence together points to the value of children from different communities and cultures being educated together. This year, integrated education celebrates 40 incredible years since our first school, Lagan College, opened in 1981. And throughout the past year, despite the challenges of COVID, there have been a number of good news stories. Integrated education has been at the centre of building positive relationships within communities, and it has contributed to good relations by ensuring that children and young people learn together every day in the classroom from and about each other. By doing this, they are teaching respect, understanding tolerance, and diversity within our society. Here are just some of the good news stories that we've experienced over the past year in our integrated schools. In August 2021, provided a winning score for integration as Lisburn Cuchulainn won their first ever match of fledgling. The Lisburn Cuchulainn Cross Community GAA team welcomed 7 students from Fort Hill Integrated College in Lisburn, and the college has been keenly involved in the Cuchulainn project for a number of years. By being an integrated school, they believe in offering their students the opportunity to learn from, have experience of, and reach their full potential in sports from all backgrounds. Keep an eye on this promising fledgling team, and we can't wait to see more. There's also a number of famous faces in the sporting world that show their support for integrated education. In Mid-Down, there is currently calls and growing support for a new integrated college, and boxer Carl Frampton from North Belfast said that he is a strong supporter of integrated education when he was out supporting the proposal. And he believes that children from all backgrounds and religions should have the opportunity to learn together from a young age. His own integrated education came not through the classroom and not through the school environment, but through boxing. However, he has said that others may not be as fortunate to experience that as he was. And that is why integrated education is so important. And finally, this year has been a year of firsts for integrated education. On Wednesday, the 1st of September, we marked a momentous day for the integrated education movement, with 4 schools transforming the integrated status and opening their doors to a brighter, more inclusive, shared future, allowing approximately around 456 children to gain an opportunity to share their learning alongside friends from other religions and backgrounds. Breffni Integrated Nursery School in North Belfast became the first freestanding nursery school to become integrated, and it opened its doors in September to 26 excited preschool aged children. Seaview Integrated Primary School in Glenarm became the first Catholic maintained school to transform to integrated status. Since starting the process of transformation, their enrolment numbers have doubled. But of course, that would not be possible without the support of parents, boards of governors, and the teaching staff of every school. Harding Memorial Primary School in East Belfast and Carrick Fergus Central School in Carrick also opened their doors on the 1st of September, transforming to integrated schools. And we can't wait to see who else is going to join the integrated family and continue to have an impact on children, young people, and communities within our society as we move together to a brighter, more shared future together.